Hello everyone. Today we want to talk about quasi-dynamic simulation in PowerFactory for having some simulation of the battery storage system for a long period of time to see how much is the SOC and energy in battery will change over time. So for this purpose, we connected one grid to one bus bar, connected to one line to another bus bar, and to one battery and load. So batteries from here, generator and loads, and the voltage for each bus bar is 400 volt, and the line is also is 1 meter with this type. So here, if you double click in the load, because this is quasi-dynamic simulation, we should add some profile for the load. For doing that, you can right click here, project and time characteristics, so we can add any kind of um, load profile that you need. You can also see the previous lectures about quasi-dynamic, about how you can doing that. So I add this load profile here for the load for 1 day. It go from 0 to 20 kilowatt and go back. So then here we have battery storage systems, and for any component in PowerFactory, if you right click in the network models, you can add some model, some controller for that. So here is for RMS EMT studies, and here we have quasi-dynamic simulation for this battery, and here we can add a model for that. Then by clicking on this uh, network model, quasi-dynamic, then here, if we click on the Quasi-dynamic in your DIgSILENT library, you have these four different battery models. So today we work with this battery model type 2 and click OK. Then by doing that, you have this model for your battery, and here if you click on this arrow, you can see okay how your this model is working, how is the load flow is doing that, how is uh, this quasi-dynamic simulation is doing that, so we can change later for different purposes. But here it's just use the power value for the line to check the if the direction is changing, then we have some charging and discharging by battery. So here we have different components should be fillets for the battery. So first one is storage energy storage size. We can put 0.1, and then initial uh, SOC is 50%. The minimum value we can put 10%, and maximum value 90%. Then the nominal storing active power we can put 0.05, and then for reactive power also we can put like this. For full store power we can put 15 kilo and 5 kilo also for a start. For feed also we can put 4 kilo, and for um, Q feed we can also put 1 kilo. Then for uh, here is also orientation, is which terminal we should use is terminal I or J. We can put 1, and here we can put 5 kilo for P start, and we can put 15 kilo for full of that. So if you click OK, so we have the model for this battery, and if you make simulation for the quasi-dynamic simulation execute, then easily you can see how is the output of the battery is working. So it just here for the battery you can add the variable P and Q, and you can see okay, it's charging, is full and discharging, charging and full and discharging, because of the load is also is changing like that. If I add the load here, so here is a load, So you can load is increasing and decreasing. So here it's discharging and charging of the battery.